Hello, and welcome to Snowflake Summit 2023. We are here at the Data Heroes Hub, and I have the great pleasure of interviewing two stars of today's event. They are from Power Digital Marketing, and I have Jamie and Xavier here. And first up, I'd love to have you guys introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do. Jamie, can you start?
Yeah, so my name's Jamie Schiesel. I'm the VP of Engineering at Power Digital. We're a performance marketing firm, and the largest independent marketing firm in the U.S. And we work on Nova, which is our proprietary technology, and serves both kind of internal efficiency, operations, automation of processes and deliverables, and working on building out solutions for our clients to enable them, empower them to make better business decisions and insights for their marketing efforts.
That's awesome, Jamie. Xavier, can you introduce us to you and your role?
Yeah, sure thing, and thanks for having me. I'm Xavier, Senior Data Engineer for Power Digital Marketing. We have a lot of really cool technology that we work on, and I help facilitate that and some of the thought leadership there.
That's awesome. So we were talking a little bit earlier, and we heard that Snowflake is at the center of everything. And so I want to just hear a little bit from Jamie on how you guys use Snowflake generally.
Yeah, so we're early kind of in our Snowflake adoption. We've only been integrated into Snowflake just over a year now, but quick to adopt, right? So like many companies, we found ourselves with data silos, and that resulted in data duplication across databases, but data was being managed in one place, so you had inconsistencies of data across, right? And so we've really shifted that to Snowflake being our single source of truth for all data, serving all of our applications.
That's awesome. I love hearing how folks are using Snowflake and what that journey looks like. So, Xavier, we have you. You have given a presentation already here at the Data Heroes Hub, I believe, too. Packed crowd. And it was about Snowpark and how you used it for CI/CD. Can you give us a little bit of a recap of what that presentation was?
Yeah, sure thing, and happy to say that the demo went smoothly.
Love it.
We've noticed some, I guess you could call them limitations on worksheets that we set out to solve in our environment. And the talk was about how we can leverage Snowpark to really improve the scale, reliability, and speed of our data warehouse and how we deploy Snowflake objects out into production.
Wow, that's awesome. I love scale, reliability, and speed. Those are important, stable things that we all need.
Yeah, and they're pillars at Power Digital.
Love it. All right, so generally, I hear you also use Snowpark for transformation and model training. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you use it?
Yeah, sure thing. As part of my workflow and our team's workflow, we ingest a lot of third-party data. So we're constantly transforming that and putting that into our warehouse for our clients to be able to look at their performance across the different advertisement channels, as well as some machine learning pieces. So we do ingest some model artifacts into Snowflake that we leverage out for forecasting and forecasting revenue and other important KPIs for our clients. So Snowpark has been a real big support and really great technology for us.
That's great. And it GA'd just this past November, so you're ahead of the curve and making sure that you're implementing and getting things off to the great start. We also just heard a bunch of new features announced yesterday, and I hear you're actually testing some of those already. Can you give us any insight into what you're seeing and doing?
Yeah, sure thing. I believe there was an announcement for Snowpark containers. It is very exciting. It changes the game completely for us, and it is something that I will be bringing back to the team ASAP for us to look into replacing a lot of workloads that we've deployed on cloud functions and containers and bringing those into Snowpark to have the data be closer to the warehouse instead of having to move data around from the cloud into the warehouse and all of these different areas. That's something that I'm looking into and I'm very excited about.
That's awesome, yeah. Bringing the work to the data, not the data to the work. It really changes the game. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And then, so we heard about all of those great announcements, and is there anything that you're really excited about or you're starting to think about now that you're here at this great, vibrant, energetic event?
I think the two announcements that I'm most excited about is around document AI and relational AI, I think it's called relational AI, because we're partners with Data.World, and we've been, really understanding, the graph structure and seeing the value that can provide. And so we've been looking at, some of our application level databases and looking to move in that direction. And Snowflake has now just made it that much easier. And with Document AI, we ingest or build out, as part of our application, a lot of kind of contract type things for the work that we do. And so this will give us a better idea of an analysis and empowered decision making on client churn or services that typically are sold together that work well together, and just give us a better understanding of how we can evolve that and better package the services that we provide to hopefully increase client retention, service expansion, new clients, right?
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
We're very excited.
And I love that you called out Data World and just the great ecosystem that we have as customers, partners, vendors. We're all kind of working together, and we see the power of the network when we all kind of come together with that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So with that, I think that wraps up our quick, rapid interview here. And what I want to do is greet our audience. Thank you for listening today. And then make sure that you go to developers.snowflake.com for the greatest on Snowpark, great customer testimonials and use cases. That is a place to find all of the great resources to help you get started on these features yourselves. Thanks so much.